you know, because it's a live show and it needs amplification. It's not an acoustic band. That's why the soundman is a fourth. Is a member of the band. It's very important, just as important as the musicians. So without him, it would be not a nice concert. We had the first meeting in September 2010, and the first concert last year in March. So not long ago, but we already played, I don't know, 120 concerts or so. So we did a lot of work together, and we've recorded 3 albums in that time. So very prolific. We also, you know, record the live shows sometimes, and we put out live downloads, which were very popular. Yeah, I'm also quite well known as an ambient artist. I do, and that was what I started out with ambient albums, with ambient looping guitar. And I also write a lot of music, and I've written my first symphony a few years ago, which will, you know, have its premiere next year. I will be played by an orchestra, so I'm very, very happy. In Denver, in Colorado, in the USA. Yeah, I'm very lucky, very happy. Yeah, I started learning about music when I was 3 years old, and but I really only started to be like really serious about learning an instrument when I was 20 years old. So I've only been playing an instrument for 20 years, not that long, because I'm already 40 years. So. It's an 8-string electric guitar that I designed and that I built too, and it's called the U8. The company is Touch Guitars, and it's you know, an instrument that is basically like an electric guitar, but it's being set up and, you know, designed to be perfect for the playing technique that I'm using, which is the same technique that Tony is using on the stick. So it's fifths. Like a cello, yeah. It's a Line 6 pedal board that is an amp simulator, and it works very well for me. I don't need amps on stage. I just can go straight into the PA, and I think it sounds nice. I hope you agree. I think it sounds nice, and it's easy to carry, you know. It's very special. It's just amazing, and what is great for me is to see that I actually can play that piece and it sounds real. Because that's a big problem with King Crimson's music. Not many people can play it right. You can play the notes, but it doesn't sound right if you don't know how to exactly do it. And since I studied with Robert Fripp for quite a while, yeah, for around 7 years in the 90s. No, he has some kind of school, like courses, and I went to some courses with him. The first course was in Switzerland, and then there were some in Germany that I went to. So he was a very big influence, and he kind of showed me what to practice in order to be able to play the music in the way so that it sounds right. Yes, but I think he probably didn't intentionally give it to me, but I picked it up, you know. So. Oh, you're welcome.